Watch this man as he fearlessly jumps from this icy cliff. This is not a scene from a movie. This is a real man and a real cliff. You'll probably think he's crazy, but this is just a tiny part of his daily routine. He spends his days leaping from dizzying heights, throwing axes and screaming at trees, and riding across the waves of icy lakes. He is so extreme that people call him a true daredevil, and sometimes the last Viking on Earth. Who is this guy acting like a superhuman? And why is he risking his life doing extremely dangerous things? By the end of this video, you'll be pissed off with all of the everyday gadgets and inspired to go outside. Because first things first, this Norwegian, Ken Storms, walked from Antarctica all the way to the South Pole in 60 days, jumping from huge cliffs, towers, even buildings into either cold water or thick snow. So where did all these unique hobbies come from? See, before Ken started conquering the wild forests and mountains of Norway, he was a soldier. That means he faced danger every day of his life. And you would imagine that risking your life for others all the time would be enough. But Ken's love for adventure and danger followed him in life. In fact, it even grew bigger. After finishing his service, he decided to channel his fierce spirit and the old ways of his ancestors, connecting with nature, building the strength of his body and mind, and just living his life to the fullest every day. For Ken, sky really is the only limit, because he doesn't want to have any regrets. He takes every moment of his life doing the things he loves. And some think going back to these ancient ways of living might make him disconnected from other people. But in reality, he is more connected, because doing this is not only a part of him, it's the way to escape today's world. The social media, the electronics, the gadgets, all the things that every day steal our souls. He's not afraid to do this because he knows that perhaps this is the best way to live. And in all of this, he's genuine and shows how human he really is. From doing silly dances on the ice, being the world's most savage Santa, sailing on ice, while doing a handstand, even to acting like a gorilla, Ken is true to himself, true to what it means, or at least used to mean, to be human. And that's what makes Ken a hero. He is a walking example that in today's times it is still possible to live close to the outside world, to the nature. This way of life, even though it's different from the way all of us live, it brought out the best in Ken, and it only made him live every moment deeper. And all of these hard things he did, exposing himself to extreme temperatures and always challenging himself to climb higher, run faster, have only ever helped build his strength. The only thing this brave man has on his mind are his dreams and being the best version of himself. So if there's one thing we can really learn from Ken's story, it's that whatever invisible chains we have in our mind, they are only there to keep us down. But they can be broken. You don't need to climb the highest mountain or jump head first into frozen lakes. Take a moment and listen to what your heart says to you. Be careful of the everyday things that are stealing you from the world, that are sucking your soul. The social media feeds, the gadget, the escape, the 9-to-5 grind. Be careful of it and live more connected to the earth, like Ken. In the words of Ken, may you always do what you are afraid to do.